Bing bow. We're fucking live.
What's up? What is up?
Yeah, fuck that place. We can bring that into conversation.
You want to fucking bash on Habit?
I hate him.
So with me today, I have Mario Diaz and the one and only Carson Brandt. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
You first, Carson.
So, Carson, don't really know what else to really say, but...
It's Carson.
That's Carson for you. Marbar, what do you got for me?
My name's Mario Diaz. Whiny me local kids. It really is anymore. And surf, skate, have fun, rock and roll. That's about it, you know.
Yeah. What do you guys work? What do you guys do?
I work for a dog food company called Just Food for Dogs. It's all human grade food. Kind of crazy, honestly.
Yeah. Just food for dogs.
Yep.
What do you do?
I work on tugboats in Wainimi, the port of Wainimi.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah,
I heard you guys had a drug bust there recently, huh?
Yeah,
that?
so to speak. There's not too much that they're letting us know exactly, but
Oh, really? So,
Yeah.
there's shit that they're hiding from you,
yeah,
huh?
that's what I think. I don't know.
Wainimi's supposed to be like a huge like coke port thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
You
So
guys are like a number
that's-
one like.
I think what was it? 3 or 4 months ago, they had, I think it was Del Monte or Chiquita, one of those two. They pretty solid amount of coke that they busted
Jesus.
on that
Yeah.
boat, and then they had another one last week. I don't know if they busted anything on it. They're not telling anybody. It didn't come out or anything. And then there's rumors that it was just a like a practice drill, like a drill.
Oh, yeah.
But
But
what are the odds that they'd shut down the whole thing for a drill? You know,
Right.
Yeah.
doesn't make too much sense. So
That's wild.
that's that. That was last week, and you know,
So like that
full,
whole, all the Wainimi roads are then shut down pretty much. Right?
not the whole thing, just like they're not letting anyone out of the port.
Yeah.
They just shut it down.
That makes you
Because
think
they-
of what gets through that they don't know about.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
can't imagine.
Because I drive there on my way to school like twice a week, and it's
Mhm.
like I see all these fucking brand new cars coming, but it's
Oh
like
yeah.
there's
You
drugs
never know.
somewhere, dude.
Oh,
They just don't know
oh,
about
come
it.
on.
That's
mixed
the
in
thing.
It only
there.
makes sense.
You don't know what you don't know.
I've seen a couple drug busts at the launch ramps, especially because like our islands are the biggest like port for like bringing in drugs. Because like we're just north of San Diego and and Long Beach, where like it's
That's true.
like almost too sketchy to go in there. So
Right,
they can
that's-
just come to us where it's low key.
That's what I do like about living around here is I'm fucking low key as shit.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
We haven't
for
been
sure.
gentrified yet, but
No doubt.
it is soon to come, my friends. They're building fucking 50 homes here.
Yeah, I know.
That's
They just keep
ridiculous.
trying to expand. It's
Bunch
crazy.
of fuckery. That's what I'm
A
telling
bunch
you.
of fuckery. It's out of hand.
Right. That's fucking.
Yeah, there's a bunch of houses for sale. Why can't people like just buy those houses?
Right. Like, just fuck it.
Just new developments is opening up everywhere, all around.
You go down Harbor, go down Channel Islands, it's just suffocated.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And they're trying to fucking build more on by Toppers right there.
No kidding.
Oh,
Something like that.
they're
Redo-
completely demolishing like the hotel over there and rebuilding
No
it.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be crazy.
Gnarly.
Yeah. This is the first episode of INDACOUCH, brought to you by yours truly, J-Board, Jordan.
Oh,
Whatever you
yeah.
want to call it.
Hell yeah.
You could say I was inspired by like Taj.0, where you guys know like America's Funniest Home Videos.
Oh
You guys
yeah,
ever watch
dude.
that?
No, come on. Yeah, that
So
was
it's
the
like-
best.
Like
Yeah.
ridiculousness and that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
except like Rob Dudek's like a little cocaine and shit. So, with a fucking big laptop. You remember that shit?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
sweet. So this is like the surf skate version of that, where it's like cool and it's like Stab has the pickup. Have you guys seen that? It's actually pretty cool. It's cool as fuck. But like you gotta check it out.
Oh,
That's
definitely,
sick.
definitely gonna
Oh, and the
check.
pickup.
It's recent.
It is. I've seen
You
it.
probably
Yeah,
see it on
yeah,
Instagram.
I've
Like
seen
they
it.
do
Have
that
to.
shit, but like they're on YouTube and shit.
That's
pretty cool.
rad.
They have some cool guys on there.
Oh, that's sick.
I plan to have like fucking like local legends or fucking like just cool heads eventually at one point.
Yeah.
Like I know I want to get fucking Aton on it. I fucking
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
That's
Like we've been
good.
trying to go skate for a minute, but every time he's back, he's like, I don't want to get hurt.
Oh, that's
But I've been trying to get like
Yeah.
me, him, and Liam and go skate. And,
That'd be sick.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Let's move.
but fucking, it's about it. Or like like comment to the fucking like just show like what the fuck clips or just like
Yeah.
shit where it's just like yo like I want to laugh to that because
Yeah.
I have some fucking Reddit posts I'm gonna show you guys later.
It's like the
That's
stoner's version of a ridiculousness.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's like just the more laid back like we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, some episodes I'm gonna have one camera. I don't give a fuck. Like you guys can have your view, I have my view. So I'm in control here. So like I said, we fucking care about surfing around here. And lately in surfing, we have a fucking epidemic of wave pools.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about that?
I hate them.
You hate them just all around fucking
I
hate them?
I just find it so like unreal, man.
Okay.
It's not this. When was surfing made
It's
to
it's
go
in
be
nature.
in a pool, dude? You're meant to be one with nature.
Right, for sure.
Everything's gonna be different every
Be
other
with the
way.
sharks, bro. You
You gotta be with
gotta
the
risk
sharks,
it.
you
You
know.
gotta be out there with the
Just
sea turtles and
Exactly.
shit. Sure.
Exactly.
I
I
like
never
that
thought
answer.
about it like the nature kind of way. Like,
Yeah, you're not
being
there.
with nature. Like, I guess that's true, but like, when you can't have waves, gotta go
It's
somewhere.
not consistent. It's not like a skate park. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
that's the thing.
So that is one thing I do like, that it's like,
I
it's a
get-
consistent wave, but with that in mind, I think it takes away from contest though.
Yeah.
Because
No,
when they
see,
do that
Oh
shit,
yeah, if they
it's
do
like,
a contest,
that's
there's,
how I
there's no
feel.
point. Cause
I don't
like,
think I gotta correct myself. I don't not like wave pools. I don't like wave pool contest.
okay.
I think that's just super lame. Like,
Yeah, because it's like, dude, you're
it's
not.
the same wave over
That's
and
half
over.
of the battle of surfing is fucking
Yeah.
being in the right spot and just
Exactly.
finding a good one and like.
it doesn't teach you how to read waves.
And not only that, yeah, like you said, reading waves, and it's about timing because you're out there and
Exactly.
you got to time your sets and you got to know like, all right, I'm sitting on a low score here. I need to fucking like, you know what I mean? It's, like,
Exactly.
it's
Yeah,
strategic. It's like football timing at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's like,
Say you get a kid that's in Texas,
Run the clock.
somewhere that doesn't have waves.
see, it is kind of sick though to think about it that we're expanding the surf market though, and now
Yeah.
kids that have never really been near like coastline can.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it may not be our type of people we're used to, but it's like
Yeah.
surfing's getting out there and we're making more money at the end of the day.
That's
Because like I work
true.
at Rip Curl, so that's kind of like a way I like to
I
see
get
it
you.
is like
But it doesn't ever like.
And it's
it's not our
Does it
type
need
of
to get
people.
bigger though. Like,
yeah, it doesn't need to get bigger.
Yes,
But
you're
in a
right.
sense, if we keep them in pools, we're doing our job.
Yeah, you're right. 'Cause, yeah, they're not really probably gonna travel to fucking. They're not gonna have the idea to go surf Inda.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're
that's
not gonna
how-
think to go to Hawaii. They're
I'm-
used to fucking
yeah.
wave pool waves. They will surf wave pool waves.
No, everyone's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
mean,
freaking psyching on them. It's
Yeah.
a perfect wave.
Well, think about how it would be if you start learning in a wave pool and then trying to go in an ocean. You'd be like,
Oh,
what
you-
the fuck
yeah.
is
You'd
that?
be screwed. Like,
I never.
like,
yeah.
because I'm sure you don't have to like duck dive underneath anything. You're not worried about getting worked. Huge cleanup set comes. You're not gonna be prepared.
So
for
it's
that.
like pussies for surfing.
Yeah, in a sense,
Oh,
100%.
I do like the idea though for like working on board designs though, because
Yeah.
it's like
the
consistent.
That makes
science to
sense.
it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, like just in the sense of like because you know specifically like how like sensitive different minor
yeah.
things in board designs can be, and like
Tiniest.
working out a new board is a fucking pain if there's no waves. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because you haven't been able to like feel it out well.
Totally.
So if you have like a consistent wave, like a skate park, it's like
Mhm.
it kind of balances it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool to like. I mean, Kelly's been fucking pushing out a bunch
Oh
of new
my
boards.
gosh, dude.
But like.
That guy's a freak.
That dude is a freak. He needs to be off tour already. I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Sorry, Kelly.
This might be your last year. I wonder what.
Probably should be. Yeah. Honestly.
Or just surf the Olympics and just be like, alright, fucking done.
How's his 10 though?
I watched it live in class, bro. I was okay. So we were fucking like watching people do presentations, right?
Yeah.
And I'm in the back watching that live, and he's like fucking scores it, and I was like, yeah. And then like it was fucking dead silent. You know what I mean? And then like it was kind of embarrassing, but like.
Yeah.
It was
No,
a 10,
that's
so
awesome.
it's
Yeah,
just
no,
fucking
it's-
worth it. But like,
That's what. No, that wave was crazy though.
yeah, it
like.
was you guys had to have seen it.
Oh yeah.
You guys want to have some nostalgia? Let's fucking. You have any cartoons or shows from kids you guys want to like
Dude.
think
No.
about? Because like not the other day, I guess it was a minute ago. Chas and Ev, they were watching Drake and Josh. They
Oh my
killed like 4
gosh.
seasons worth in like a few days, and it's like, I see it because it's like
Dude,
it's
there's
cool nostalgia like watching that shit.
Oh yeah.
Dude, if you watch SpongeBob again, I caught so many like
Dude, I was
funny
thinking
little jokes in there that I didn't even like realize when I was
Were
a
some
kid.
like adult sexual type things?
Oh, yeah, there's some,
for
like-
sure.
There's
Yeah.
some nutty shit in there that, like that shouldn't be in a kid's show, but it's pretty funny.
Fucking Nickelodeon, dude.
Sing a
What about-
song.
what did you watch? A lot?
SpongeBob, dude. That was
Yeah? Was
it.
that was your
SpongeBob
vibe?
birthday parties.
Really?
SpongeBob everything. He was a fucking man. Yeah,
Definitely was
I was just at my house the other day. And it was weird. There's a cat outside my door and it meowed. And the first thing that came to my fucking mind was Gary.
Gary.
It's
And
like-
it's so fried to think about that because it's a fucking snail. First of all,
Oh yeah.
like what? Where's the
So weird.
correlation, dude? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Because it makes sense that he has a pet snail. He's in the fucking ocean.
That
Yeah,
is true.
it's
Yeah,
water.
yeah.
But why the fuck's he meowing? Because snails don't make noise.
No.
I guess is that why they chose it?
Yeah, I guess
Just
it's
like
trying,
they
to,
do.
trying to be like a house pet.
House pet.
Yeah. Never even
You
thought
don't,
about
you don't
it.
really see a snail bark.
Shit!
You know, I can't see Gary barking, you know?
But what if they made it bark from the beginning?
You would probably think, dude, no.
Ah, that's so true.
'Cause that shit is fucking embedded into your brain.
That's
like,
true. That is true. That's like seeing a dog now meow. If it's what you know, then that's what you know. Wow.
So, like, have you ever
True.
talked to people about, like, them being colorblind? Do you guys understand, like, how that shit works?
Oh, yo, being colorblind is weird, like, because how do you know if you're colorblind?
Wait, no, you're not colorblind,
No.
right?
Fuck,
I thought we
I don't
knew
think
some-
so.
Don't we know
What if
someone
we're all
that's colorblind?
I don't know.
Do you know someone that's colorblind? No.
Mm-mm.
I just broke the fourth wall. But they don't know that. They don't know who's there.
Oh, that's a mystery.
Will they know? That's the real mystery.
It's wild.
But
yeah, being colorblind, like.
Yeah, 'cause it's like you don't know what they see, and how the fuck do they describe it? Because what they see is not what you see, right?
Yeah, that's so true.
Like, could you imagine finding out for the first time that you were colorblind, though?
Oh,
That's so true.
Like, what if you didn't find out till you were, like, 10 or 12 or something like that, and you always thought that was that
that
color?
blue is fucking green, and
Yeah.
that you just.
That
Then
is
you probably
so-
sounded like an idiot to your friends a bunch of times, like, yo, that chick in the green shirt's pretty cute, and they're like, some busted ass chick in a blue shirt. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, oh,
That's so true.
Yeah, that's wild.
that would be.
What a trip, huh?
What, dude? Colorblind.
Colorblind. Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Oh, yo, those
Dude.
shows were the best.
That
honestly.
show was named after my brother's friends.
No
They're
way.
two twins named Zach and Cody, and so we know them from like where I used to live in Quartz Hill. We played baseball with them,
Mhm.
Okay.
and they were at a mall one time when they were young, like they were probably like 7 or some shit, with their mom, and this like casting dude or whatever was just at the mall and was like the twins and offered them a spot on the show, but then like they weren't down because like they've had family in the movie industry before, or just like in Hollywood in general, and like they know what it can do to you type of deal, because their grandpa was in it or some shit.
Mhm.
So they declined it, but then they asked if they could use the name still, and their names are Zach and Cody Pope.
Damn,
And, like,
that's wild.
Yeah, and they're
That's
they're
insane.
twins are my brother's age. Like
That's crazy.
one of them used to fucking live here in this fucking room. Actually, now that I think about
That's
it,
so crazy.
that's a wild fucking thought.
That's so
pretty
nutty.
insane.
Yeah,
But yeah, that show was sick.
that's a fucking good show that
That's so gnarly.
Mr. Mosby.
Oh yeah.
I saw this thing the other day. What's the girl? Ashley Tisdale, the blonde one.
Yeah, what was
Yeah,
her
I
name in
think
the show?
Oh, dude.
This is gonna drive me
I
crazy.
don't want to look it up. I want to.
I don't want to look it up either. Hold on, I gotta say. Think.
Does it start with an A? No, it's because her name.
It's London, Zach, Cody, and
Dude.
not Sarah. Why the fuck?
Sarah.
That's all I got. Sarah.
Sarah.
Okay, well, she was in an interview, and they did with someone, and they did, like, a fuck, marry, kill of the twins, Dylan and Cole Sprouse, and, like, Zac Efron or some shit. And, like, they just kind of put her in a weird position already.
Yeah.
And, like, whatever, I forgot the answer she gave, but then some fucking media outlet, like, some magazine, quoted it in just, like, how all fucking media does, and just says, like, Ashley Tisdale says she's, like, thriving to get in bed with fucking Dylan Sprouse or some shit. Like, they, you know what I mean? They twisted
Yeah.
it so much,
Damn,
and
that's
it's like,
wild.
that looks so bad on her part, first of all.
Oh, yeah.
And it's
That's
like,
so gnarly.
yeah, she like, fucking rambled on. She, like, quoted it and rambled on a bunch of, I don't know. It was fucking wild, though.
Yeah, that's pretty heavy.
I love Twitter,
Still
though.
trying to think of what her name.
Maddie.
Oh no, that sounds right.
That sounds totally right.
I would have never thought of that, to be honest with you. So, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, that was a good one.
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice to be London, bro? Bitch was so rich.
Yeah, and she not do shit.
Yeah, I
she just
know.
fucked around in a hotel the whole time.
Yeah.
Just social media. It's a huge fucking thing that we all like. I think it affects our our way of life,
Oh,
or like
100%.
our like the way we communicate. I think people are kind of like glued to their phones a lot, and like
I mean, there's full-on relationships through phones.
exactly. There's people that I've fucking never met before, but they
Never.
FaceTime or whatever. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's a good point. So it can it brings up more communication, but it's like, is it poor communication? You know what I mean?
I 100% think it's poor. I mean, that's hard though.
Because you're not when me and you talking right now. I
Yeah.
see your face. I read your facial expressions. I know. I see tone, or like
Yeah.
I hear tone, but I see like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's poor if you don't even know the person already. If it's
You
like,
have to
dude,
know
I
them
DM
well.
you something funny and we ramble on about it, like that's not poor communication.
No,
No,
yeah, that's
you're
true.
But
right.
if it's like this person
That's
I
just-
have never met and I'm falling in
trying to
love
get-
with them Over a phone, dude?
Yeah.
That's heavy.
Yeah, and it's like, you're right. You can't create something that's not there through a phone.
Yeah, no.
No, I see what you're saying.
It's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, you can't have a relationship without like a physical.
Physical
connection. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, you have to be able to put up with that person and their annoying personality or whatever the fuck as a fucking human, not through the fucking phone.
Exactly.
I feel you. So like, would you be able to like delete social media with in mind that like, because I think what's cool about social media is that like you can keep up with like long distance friends, or like, cause I have friends I don't see in like Lancaster and Courtsville anymore, and like and like fucking celebrities too, cause like you don't fucking see like
Nick
Fanning all the time, you know what I mean?
That's true.
I mean, I guess you kind of need it for like you
keeping
said,
up with news.
Yeah, keeping up to date with like what's going on with your friends' lives and stuff. It kind of cuts out the middleman of like texting them, "Hey, what's new?"
Right, no,
they
exactly.
can just post it on there.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I've been up to.
But it's also like gone into such a marketing thing and like
right, and people are trying to falsely
now.
advertise themselves of like, I'm living this great fucking life. Right?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, that too.
Bro,
Yeah,
I know
definitely.
you're not. Like,
But like,
but in the same sense, it's even like, maybe you are living a dope life, and you're trying to make it, dude.
I guess you're right, because that's like me trying to be a comedian. That's pretty much what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to fucking gain a following and like.
It's free advertisement, dude.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll fucking sell my body. Don't sell your soul, people.
Don't sell your soul.
Don't sell your soul. It's not worth it.
No.
I don't know.
Oh,
Social media is just like, I just kind of hate how phones fucking.
Oh,
Like,
no,
it feels
completely.
good to me, honest with you, when I know I haven't fucking been on Twitter or Instagram lately, where it's like, because like I have days where I have nothing to do and I'm fucking cycling through the 3 apps
Oh, yeah.
all fucking day.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck am I doing? And like, you've been out, and then like, mostly like if I'll go up and surf like Kalama or some shit, or if I'm driving and just going to surf and I'm just doing other shit, it feels fucking good, to be honest with you.
yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
when you're not attached to your phone, it's always like better. But like
That's like.
you still.
But you want to
kinda
connect
need it.
at the
Yeah.
same time. So it's like, can we create a better way to connect where it doesn't take over so much? Where it's not so intimate, where we feel like going there primarily, rather than still, I want to fucking see you in person and hang out with you face to face. Rather than just be like, nah, I'll see what you post and shit.
Yeah,
I don't really
honestly.
care.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
get you.
I don't enjoy shit on my phone, to be honest.
No.
I'd rather fucking.
I catch myself sitting there and just feel super bad about it, like
Yeah, because like,
minutes later.
like if you're at a kickback or a party or some shit, or just like hanging with homies, and it's
Yeah.
like, I've had, there's times where you're like conversating or some shit, and everyone's just fucking like
Oh yeah.
this the whole fucking time, just head down and shit. It's like, I don't know. I think it's fucking annoying.
I think like when you're on your phone, it's seen as like
It's
it's
just
seen
respectful.
as a waste of time too. Like
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
so you're fucking trying to talk to me, and I'm not even fucking giving a fuck. Just, it's a huge fuck you. Like,
yeah.
you're not worth my time. You're not
Yeah.
worth, like,
Like a big slap in the face,
it is a big dick slap in the face.
Big old dick slap to the face.
Jeez. So what's important to you guys in general? Like I said, I honestly prioritize surfing and skating and my girlfriend mostly. That's about it.
Yeah.
School is like whatever. But like,
School's school, dude.
I fucking hate school, but I
Oh,
gotta do
God.
it.
That's why I don't go.
How does that feel?
It's amazing. The honest, like, I didn't realize how much stress school actually brought like to
Overall,
me,
just
like,
in general,
yeah,
every day.
until
where it's
you're like done with it. You're like, damn, that's
yeah,
so much like worry just off your plate. Like
for sure.
now that I have work, like, oh, I have work tomorrow. I
And
don't have to. I don't have to worry about, oh, what do I do tomorrow? Like
Exactly,
What
no.
work do I have to do
Fucking-
before going to work? Like
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Just worrying about work shit.
Yeah.
And it feels good. Just on like me and Rod were talking about that like a year or so ago. Where like, I love just working. If I was at the point in my life where I was only working, I'd be stoked.
Yeah.
I'd rather grind like 60 hours and do what I'm doing now. I'm
Yeah.
fucking over it.
Yeah.
But it's
grind
life.
your work and then you got the rest of the day to do whatever. Like you don't have to worry about also working on something that night.
It's
like,
homework. You
yeah.
gotta fucking do work at home. You gotta fucking prove that you're not just, I don't know.
Yeah. No.
That's a whole nother different subject. Homework. That's
I don't
want
wanna
to
fucking talk about
Yeah.
Dude, it feels good. I'm on a break right now from school. this is my first week off.
Uh-huh.
I don't go back until January 2017. It's like 6 or 7 weeks off or some shit.
That's crazy.
That's so solid.
So I'm hoping to have like a few of these fucking produced by then.
Oh yeah.
I want to
definitely.
do one like one a week maybe. That might
Yeah.
be pushing it, but like I feel like
Mhm.
yeah.
It's possible.
I feel like that's enough to not stress myself out. Cause
Yeah.
like this shit's a fucking pain. Not a pain.
And you're
I
gonna
guess, but,
realize just going to work and coming home, everything's be easier without that school involved, you know?
like, exactly.
It
Yeah, I was
so
gonna
much
ask.
free
Are we
time.
gonna know when that battery dies, or did it just?
This one hasn't been going.
But
Oh, we're recording right now?
we're going, bro.
Oh,
And I'm
shit.
we're going.
I love
Phase 2 is on.
Alright.
So we left off. What's more important, like, or what's important to you in general? Like I said, I care about surfing, skating.
Yeah.
What about you guys? Like, what do you?
Shit.
Oh, we started talking about homework and shit. Remember? This ended up talking
Oh.
about school and then fucking homework. That's where this led to. So besides
Oh,
that,
yeah.
fuck that. What's important to you? What do you guys care about?
Oh, fuck. That's not too hard, actually. Surfing, guaranteed.
Right, that's a priority
That's-
every day.
yeah.
Like let's
It's
say
been cold
We're
as
fucking
fuck
right.
lately, though. So
Yeah, it's been windy and cold.
I hate the cold. I absolutely hate the cold.
So you start
especially-
skating a little more. You know what
Yeah,
I'm talking about?
yeah, and then I'm just getting back off my ankle injury. I tore some stuff
Oh,
in my
yeah?
ankle when I was.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad though. But besides that, yeah, no, surfing, skating,
Right, the essentials.
fucking music. Music's huge.
Yeah, you fucking
Music's
rip the
good.
guitar. I've been having so
Nice,
much
dude.
fun playing the keyboard. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that shit's so fun.
Yeah, trying to start the new YouTube channel.
Right,
That's
you're
a
doing
big one. I'm
that.
trying to figure out just like
Follow
Gotta get-
Kelp Kook TV.
yeah,
Follow Kelp Kook TV.
but trying to get that going, and it's kind of a trip because I'm not like too big on it.
But you're not too big until you fucking get into it and you
Yeah,
start.
exactly.
Because that's like, this is like a coin toss. This is 50-50. I could fucking,
yeah.
I'd like to boom from here, but or it just fucking
Mhm.
goes nowhere. But it's like, you just got to be seen by the right person
Oh,
at the end of the
absolutely.
day. You know what I mean?
That's all it is, and then like marketing yourself. But at the same
Yeah.
time, it's just like it's just a trip getting into it, like making the channel in itself, getting all that going, getting a hold of like the right people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
help
you
you
need
out,
fucking like.
Yeah, and like the whole aspect with all that too. It's just
Yeah,
it's something
fucking-
new. It's something new. I'm pumped. It's pretty sick, but
Yeah, it's like a whole new.
That's
So
it.
are you not like doing much coast? You're not gonna really do the Coast Guard anymore.
no, I'm
Which-
still in the process with the Coast
Oh,
Guard and
shit. That's
whatnot.
so
But
good.
like Calcook TV can kind of go anywhere, so that's why it's not. a
So,
big
do
deal.
you-
Definitely. I mean, especially if you're gonna be in Coast Guard, you're always
So.
gonna be by the water.
Exactly,
surfing
and
or
that's all that
fishing or
matters.
something.
Yeah,
That's all it's
exactly.
gonna be about. It's just
Yeah.
That's what's up.
going fucking crazy.
You just be having fucking Coast Guard adventures on your channel.
Oh,
type
exactly.
shit.
No,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's what's up.
Some drug bust.
Ah, now you're on the other side of it. Just fucking watch out for this motherfucker.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, what about you, Carson? What do you care about? Filming?
Yeah, filming. I'm always the photographer, the surf photographer when the boys are in the water. But photography, fishing, yeah, that's about it. Really,
Yeah.
love fishing.
Oh yeah, you guys are both big on
Fishing. Oh, yeah, we used to.
fishing.
Yeah, we used to have the old YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You- what was it?
It was a Mad Sea Productions.
Oh right, yeah. You guys are really like keep going with that, really? Huh?
No,
Just,
not really. It started up and started
Remember
down real
we
fast.
were gonna do prank videos and stuff.
Yes,
too.
that is
Oh,
right.
we
But no,
We went and filmed one in the
Yeah.
collection. Yeah.
dude. But
How
no,
was it?
even that, dude. I want to hop on that Kelp Cook too with a bunch of pranks.
Yeah, for
Dude,
sure.
we're gonna go ridiculous. I just want to go crazy.
Yeah, we got
I just want to go
crashed,
crazy,
I
dude.
feel you.
Yeah.
That's just kind of like how you get yourself out there. Just
exactly.
don't be a dick to
Definitely.
people at the end. Of the
No,
day.
exactly.
So I see some pranks where it's like, bro, why are you
Too
doing
far,
that?
dude.
You're
Like,
doing that shit in public, you know.
doing it in public, and it's like, I don't know, don't go down to that dickhead level of like,
Right.
this will get me fucking views.
No,
Like, fuck
don't
off.
do it for views.
Fuck off.
Do it for like some quality, genuine
Yeah.
content. Not because you think a bunch of people will watch it.
Exactly.
Because like, no one wants the fucking mainstream fuck. You guys got anything to be stoked about lately? Anything new going on in your lives? I just
Shit, I'm moving to Seattle.
yeah, bro, that's gonna be a new chapter in your life.
Yeah,
That's a
whole
whole
new thing.
fucking
Leaving the waves, unfortunately. I mean, there's gonna be waves up there. I was talking with some boys about it. Luckily, there's gonna be a couple surf spots within like under 2
Driving.
hours driving. So
Yeah.
That's all.
That's
not
doable.
terrible. Yeah,
that's what's up.
and it's gonna be like, I mean, a total different experience, especially like seeing waves like in a cold water like experience
Yeah.
too. Like
You should go to
down here.
Canada while you're up there.
Oh yeah,
You gotta hit a Canada.
definitely. I mean, you only have to be 18 to drink in Canada
Right,
too.
no,
so.
for sure.
Solid.
And they also don't care if you sleep in your car there, so you can just get super fade and pass out in the whip.
Oh really? There's no like laws against. Like,
Apparently not. That's what Reef was telling me.
well, it's better than them wanting you to drive
Yeah,
drunk.
Exactly.
That's
Like-
like California's ridiculous.
Honestly, it's so dumb that you can't like
Dude.
sleep in your car. Like who the fuck cares, dude?
I heard if you put like your keys in your gas tank outside the vehicle, you can, if you're like intoxicated. But even then though, if you don't park in a spot, like, you aren't gonna be driving somewhere where you can sleep in your car even.
Wait, is that seriously like what? Like they just don't want you to do it because they think you'll drive? Because you're obviously doing something to prevent yourself from driving,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
fucking sleeping.
Like in the laws of like DUI
fuck,
of like
America?
and having the keys with you or not. Like I think you can be in your car like intoxicated if either you don't have your keys or the keys are like in the trunk or something.
Oh, for sure. Like if we had it in
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah,
it was
exactly.
like-
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
But you guys are lucky. You guys can just sleep in the shell and
Right now, yeah,
not worry
the key,
about it,
yeah. Right? Why? Oh,
Exactly.
that would be so fried.
Dude.
I've done that between classes. I've taken naps in the
Oh,
back
yeah.
of my bed. Like,
No
Oh,
doubt.
that's sick.
yeah.
I think I was at an NSSA a while back. I don't know if it was an NSSA or some other contest, but I was down there and knocked out in the back of my truck, almost missed my heat by like seconds. Yeah.
Were you like minutes late to your heat, or you just
yeah,
like,
no, by the time I got down there, it was probably like 3 minutes late to my heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
How'd you do in the heat?
I made it.
That's what's up. There you go.
That's all
My
that
boy.
counts.
Dude, talking about heats. Me and Tommy McEwen, we were fucking driving down to Pismo
Oh, I
last
love
year,
this story.
dude.
Oh, I love
It
this
was
story.
fucking gnarly. So let's start off with the whole idea of this. I had to go to homecoming with this chick that I was talking to at the time.
What's
down
that?
in Hollywood, not fucking worth it. And fucking, I'm up all night, down in Hollywood, finish this homecoming, and it's probably like 2 in the morning now. I got a contest at 6 a.m. in Pismo.
Oh, the
So-
homecoming was first, and then you were okay.
Yeah.
And then you're whipping it straight there for.
Yeah.
Oh my
So I fucking
God.
drive. First, I gotta stop at my house, pick up my board, pick up all my shit, and then by this time, driving home from Hollywood, it's like 3:40, 3:30.
Okay.
And so now I'm okay, fucking haven't slept all day, just got home from fucking homecoming. I want to crash, but I can't because I gotta be in Pismo in fucking 3 hours.
Yeah, you gotta make it there.
So,
take a power
At
nap.
that time, I freaking grab my board, load my truck, get everything in it, I drive over to Tommy's house, pick up Tommy, and we get on the road. We're like, I'm already like dozing in and out,
Yeah.
truly. Like on my way there, I was like,
Like you
dude,
shouldn't have been driving.
should have been
probably.
driving.
Yeah.
And Tommy didn't know how to drive stick.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
yeah,
So he
yeah.
couldn't-
Fucking Tommy.
Yeah, he couldn't drive my truck.
What a barn.
And I was like, don't fall asleep, dude. Like, I'm about to fall asleep. Like, don't fall asleep. We're like trying to stay awake.
Yeah, because that's the thing. If- Once he's out, you're gonna be out.
Oh, exactly.
He's your
Yeah.
fucking support.
And
Yeah.
I put the window down, dude, put my music up, and I was feeling good for a second, and then we're fucking 6 minutes from being in Pismo.
You were that far away.
We were that far
or, I
away.
mean, that close.
that close from being there. 6 minutes, I fall asleep, dude, and I fucking drive like
Like on the freeway?
on the freeway, dude. I'm fucking hauling ass. I fall asleep, and then in like Pismo up north, like there's like not like a center median, it's just dirt, really.
Yeah.
So I drive into the dirt, and it wakes me up because there's just craters and fucking potholes and shit. And I'm like, oh shit! And I try and pop the truck back on the freeway. I got it back on the freeway, lost control, spun a full 540, and apparently Aton's dad was behind us.
Seriously?
Aton's dad was behind
Yeah.
us, and like the whole freeway slowed down because they saw me like swerving.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
this
they-
guy's like either drunk or tired,
These
asleep.
fuckers.
And I pop it back on the freeway, spin a 540, and Aton's dad said we're on 2 wheels, like the whole time.
Oh, while you were spinning?
Wow.
Just
we were
like
spinning,
almost
dude.
about to flip.
Like
Yeah.
about to flip, rode out of it. My truck Darla was completely okay.
Darla!
Darla was totally chilling.
That's
and
awesome.
me and
That
Tommy
is
made it to
chill.
the heat. I mean, made it to the contest.
Yeah.
Got some donuts. We're just grateful to be alive and not die.
Right.
Yeah, I bet
And
that woke you up.
I was
though.
still 7 or 8 minutes late to my heat. Made my heat. And then made the final by the end of the day. And it was one hell of a fucking day. That's crazy. It was pretty insane. Yeah. There's another
No problem, mate.
little situation.
So good. It wasn't fucking plugged in.
Yeah,
but it was still going because I kept hearing his echo, and I was like, why the fuck am I hearing it? That's a fuck like.
Yeah, no.
So you shouldn't have been driving it. Like
no, absolutely not.
But you wanted to make it. It's like.
Well, yeah. And then I told Tommy I was gonna drive, so I was like, all right. And Tommy didn't have a truck at the time, so we didn't have really a choice. Like, have a choice.
No,
so.
And well, shout out to Tommy for even fucking being awake at 3 a.m. for you to pick him up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that would have been a bummer because you drove from Hollywood back to Wainimi, or back to Shores to pick up Tommy. That would have been a bummer if you drove this way and this fool was in it up too.
Yeah, that's
you know
true.
I mean?
That would have been pretty hurt.
Cause it's like
he had to make it to the contest.
I mean, it's his fucking event too. He's trying to get points.
Yeah,
and he's trying to fucking.
Exactly. Yeah, it was both of us. We ended up making the final that day after that crazy.
That's nutty.
Crazy hell of a day, dude.
Who won it?
I almost fuck. Who did win it? It was either it wasn't It was Tommy. Tommy won it. Tommy ended up winning it.
This was Huntington?
This was Pismo.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Tommy.
I was yakking during my first heat while I was late because I ate like 3 donuts because I was like, dude, I'm alive. I'm just going to eat some fucking donuts right now. And it fucked me up pretty bad.
No, yeah.
It's pretty gnarly.
I've been with you multiple times in the water where you've yacked.
Yeah. Me fucking
times.
too, dude. This dude, we would eat like a fucking burrito or some shit before, but he's like, I ate too much. Just blah. And
Yeah, like 2-3 hours before surfing we'd eat and then go surf and then you'd be like, oh.
It's how to surf better, you're lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me surf better every time.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my theory.
Fucking, okay, so quick thing. Around that time, that was around when Aton went from Rob to CI. Remember when for boards?
Yeah.
I saw Rob on the beach, like, at Shores with Brock, like, while that happened. And this was around that contest, that's why I know, because he was complaining and saying, like, Rob was like, yeah, Aton's just not winning events on these new CIs. He's just not getting them. Like, you know, it's obviously mine are just that much better. And, like, he'll be back to mine soon, you know what I mean? And I was like, me and Brock are just like, we're not going to, like, refute it or go against it. But, like, what the fuck do we say? And Brock is also one dude that has gotten off his boards because he don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Outrageous.
And it's like, I don't know, I just thought it was kind of funny. And then, like, now he's just booming and he clicks with him and he's just ripping.
Exactly.
And it's like, dude, you're. I'm not trying to hate on the guy.
Yeah.
I haven't fucking owned one of his boards. But there's a reason I don't, because I don't fucking like his shapes.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Dude, he tried capping on me. I had just got a new chili.
Capping on Aton, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, capping on Aton. No, trust me, no, this has to do with Aton too. So we get in the water, and I get in the water, and I'm paddling up. I just bought this new chili. Yeah. And
was he fucking hurt?
He was fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Dude. He's like, that's a cute Thailand board. I was like,
oh, of course.
And he's like, yeah, you fucking. He's like, oh, it looks like all the boys aren't riding, are riding something else, bunch of Chinese boards or something like that. And I was like, yeah, I guess so. And then, like, in my head, I'm just like, dude, this
fuck you. Like,
I had one session on it, caught a couple waves, and it was, like, a good fucking great board, one of my favorite boards. Yeah. And then I, like, sat there and it clicked in my head. I was like a week later, I had so many good sessions on that board, and I was like, dude, this is better than, not to cap on the guy, but this is better than any board you ever shaped me custom in my life, and I bought this off a rack.
Like, you've been through, like, what, 5-6 boards with him?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I've never I've tried people's boards. I've never liked them enough to be like, I want to fucking order one. I've never even felt one under my arm where it's like, yo, I fucking love this. Like, no. They're always just mediocre, where it's just like, I don't know, I don't really want to spend it. Pretty good.
Yeah, man, that sponge I got, though, it's crazy, dude.
This guy doesn't really surf. He sponges. He does know how to surf. I will give him that.
Dick dragger.
But he does take a hell of a photo, so. He says dick dragger, I just realized that. So how is boogie boarding in Indo? Because that's a whole different perspective.
Oh, yeah, that was wild. Indo in general, let's get on that.
Okay, we'll go off this from Indo. Indo's the shit. If you haven't been there, you should go. But don't go where we go, because fuck you. Like, don't go where I go.
But the waves there, like, sponging there is crazy. Especially, like, a reef break, because I've never...
Consistent.
It's like, there's waves fucking... There's always a set coming in. And, like, it's crazy how much it just, like... Especially on a reef, like, the slabs, they'll just fucking...
And the view from the cliff, seeing that fucking energy,
God,
dude.
yeah. You'll just see these huge just mountains of, like, water just coming in, just slab over out of fucking nowhere. Especially at...
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I miss Indo.
Indo's crazy, dude. We got fucked up there.
Oh, I can't.
So you would go again? Because this was
Oh,
your first.
100%. I want to go next year if I can.
Right.
That'd
But
be sick.
I'm really debating Brazil. I'm probably gonna go to Brazil, but I really just want to go to Bali again.
yeah,
Like,
I mean, if we can
Bali
get like
should
a
be the
group to
move.
Bali again, 100% I'm down.
Fucking.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, it's amazing there.
Oh,
Like
I can't
this would be my 4th time going. I have no problem fucking just going to the same fucking spot. It's insane.
The
That's
food,
nuts.
like, just the whole culture over there is crazy and like.
And dude, like we said, dude, it's one of those things that gets you in these moods where you're not on your phone.
Oh
it's,
no,
it's like
never.
completely.
Yeah.
I want to live in the now. I'm fucking enjoying all this shit in front of me, and I'm appreciating it.
No, I feel that.
Yeah, only time you're on your phone's end of the night, right when you wake up. That's it. And if you're playing music.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because we're
that's
just
so
playing
true.
music, playing cards and shit. Like shit you
Yeah.
don't usually do. Or we played fucking hella spoons.
That's
We got
sick.
drunk as fuck.
Yeah, what's the
dude.
drinking age out there?
As long as you
there
can
is-
walk,
yeah,
shit.
they don't.
Fuck.
They don't even check. Like
Yeah.
they don't care at all.
Little
That's
kids.
fucking
I
insane.
bet a 14-year-old could walk up to a bar and order a beer.
Yeah.
It's
If they have
fucking
money,
sick.
they wouldn't give a shit.
Not once have I been carded. That's not
Oh,
even a
no.
thing.
Yeah,
No.
that's gnarly.
They just want to make money. Like,
Fuck it.
yeah, it's fucking pretty cool.
It's a wild time over there, man.
Remember we fucking abandoned J-Bone?
Oh,
Okay.
fucking right when we got there, we lost him, man.
So the first day,
No way.
okay,
We lost him
so this
for,
is the
like-
first day we get there. Like we got there in the afternoon, and like this is our first mob around on the because you're around there. You're on mopeds.
Mm.
First mob around. We're just like going on a cruise, get the lay of the land. On the way back,
Uh-huh.
all right, going back to our village.
well, first this fool drives slow as.
Very slow, very
Like,
slow. And going into it,
There's
he
3
was
of us
like,
and he's back here the entire time. Like we have to slow down to fucking.
we had to put people behind him just so we wouldn't get fucking lost. Me and this fool were in the front, and then it's him in the middle. Ev and Uncle Marcus are in the back. You know.
no,
Uncle
just
Marcus. No, Mark. No, he was with Mark. Yeah, he was both. Of
Oh,
them.
yeah,
That's
that
why I
was
was
them.
like, yo, like, even Uncle Mark forgot about him. They just drove. They both just flew by him.
Yeah,
And,
because
like,
he like broke down, but we were already in front of him, and Everett and Mark were behind J-Bone.
But he was
and-
going. He was very slow.
That
Like
was
we
so slow.
we should have stayed local, let him get used to it first before we went that far.
Even by the end, he was still going slow.
No, he
though.
never,
He
like-
never.
He never really got the hang of it, and he lied. He fucking straight up lied to me because before we even went, I was like, J-Bone, main transportation is like pretty much like a dirt bike. It's a moped. Do you have you ever ridden one? And then he just thought it was like a bike or some shit.
Yeah.
And then like
Like
but
he
he
didn't
told
get
me
the
he had
leaning
experience.
and shit. Like
No, because you know how you're supposed to lean on turns.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
he fucking goes to
Oh.
turn it, and it's like you have to go hella slow if you're gonna try to turn it like that. You
Yeah.
gotta just lean it like. But that was it. All right, so fucking he's lost because we ended up back at the villa and there's 4 of us, but we had
Uh-huh.
fucking 5 of us.
yeah, because
And-
we got back first, and then Everett and Mark pulled up, and,
And
we were
we-
expecting They're like,
Because we
Where's-
knew we lost J-Bone. Because
Yeah.
we lost Evan Mark too. Because they were just all going slow, so we just fucking did.
Mm-hmm.
They get back and we're like, "Where's J-Bone?" And they thought he was with us.
Oh shit.
So we just start fucking mobbing everywhere.
everywhere. Like,
Where we didn't go, where we thought he would get lost. Because I had a feeling of where I thought he missed a turn. Because it's like this subtle ass low key
Mhm.
left, and it's like you wouldn't really think to go there. You just fucking keep going. So we started just mobbing like all over the place, dude. And like we burned through hella gas, and
oh,
like
yeah.
we never found him. We fucking looked everywhere.
We looked for a solid like 30, 40 minutes, like whipping it around, couldn't find him anywhere. Like
Yeah.
we just went back. We're like we have to wait. There's nothing
Yeah,
we can do.
yeah.
Like,
Fuck.
there's
And,
no
like-
finding him. We can't call or anything there. So
Yeah.
No, we haven't. No, exactly. And we like maybe 2 or 3 hours.
probably
Right.
like a solid like hour and a half, 2 hours
Yeah.
later, fool just showed up and like
He found these Swiss people, and he went far. And he said he had no money, didn't have his phone, which doesn't really matter because you don't really have service anyway.
Yeah.
He was like dismal on gas. I think he said he had.
yeah,
fucking
he was
borrow
like
money,
already
right?
like. Yeah, I think he had to borrow money to get gas because he just pulled over on the side of the road and looked for like a white person because
No
you
one else.
assume
Really.
somebody's gonna you assume a white person's gonna speak English and like went up to him and was like, dude, can you help me find this place? And nobody knew what he was talking about until he found somebody like that knew the general area, and they all just like followed each other there, and then he was able to get back. But I couldn't imagine this was his first time out of the country, first time on a plane like alone going to Indonesia.
First time just traveling, bro.
Yeah.
That's
First
heavy.
experience being gone
As
from
soon
home.
as he gets there, he gets lost for that amount of time.
That's
Like,
so heavy.
it's crazy.
That is gnarly.
Yeah, no, like, I felt so bad. He was
Yeah.
just terrified, and
I don't blame him.
but it's all part of being like everyone's gotta get lost.
Yeah.
But that's not ideal.
You gotta get lost to be found, man.
Dude, the time I got lost there wasn't even I did get kind of lost my first time, but the most lost I got was the second time, and it was coming back from Belonging.
Oh, dude,
It's a tricky.
It's such a tricky way to get around there.
I missed just like this hole in the wall where you're supposed to turn right on a main road type of same thing, but I don't know the city of Belonging. I know the city of because that's where it's where we stay. I don't really know Belonging, so getting like. I just fucking got lost in there, and we had no fucking idea where we were. And apparently everyone else that we got lost from also got lost, coincidentally. Just, like, by the fucking golf course thing.
Oh, yeah, it's so confusing over there, because you have to go onto, like, a cart path, basically. And
you're like, I'm not in the right area.
That's heavy.
But it's like, life hits you hard, because you're like, I don't know where to go. I have no phone. Like, I'm just one on Earth right now, and I have no sense of direction, and I'm just on this planet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I could fucking go this way and it wouldn't matter. I'm just, you know what I mean? Because, like, here, it's like you always know where to go. But
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
you have no home there.
That's crazy.
But you know what else is fucking nutty to think about? What do you guys think? This is a personal thing. Do you think that there would be more stars? Solar system, let's just call it that. Like, in existence.
Before you start this, I want to restart these real quick.
Before it tangents?
Yeah, because I know this is about to be a long-ass conversation.
Okay. There's stars in our galaxy, and our galaxy is always expanding, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'll agree to that. Like, probably since I started this sentence, like, more fucking stars, shit.
Yeah, seriously.
But I think, and you can think what you want, but there's sand on our beaches and all over the world, coasts and like.
Not even just coast. Wait, are you considering, like, in deserts and stuff?
Oh yeah, sand. Just grains
sand.
of sand on Earth. That's what it pertains to.
Oh.
Stars in the galaxy or grains of sand on Earth. And I think people tell me all the time, because I ask people this at parties. You know what I mean? Like, that everyone really tells me stars, but I think sand. And I think because like it's still being created and broken down and messed with all the time. Fucking glass.
There's always
So true.
stars being made, but there's always sand being made, erosion and all that kind of shit.
Like, put yourself on a
So
beach.
true.
We go to the fucking beach every day. You look down, pick up just a little bit of handful, and it's like, yo, this is kind of a lot.
That's yeah.
And then you think of the density and mass of like, yo, the fucking sand goes whatever 50 feet deep. I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, whoever.
It's this wide, and then you look down north, you look south, and it's like, this is pretty fucking big. And you're like, dude, I'm only in fucking shores. Like,
That's
the
true.
coast is fucking huge, dude. Like, and that's just the coast. He said the fucking desert. I didn't even fucking think of that.
Desert has
like-
a bunch of fucking
And
sand.
you got
There's
not
sand
just-
everywhere. Ocean floor. That was
Yeah.
another
Ocean
good
floor
point.
is
Ocean
bigger.
floor.
It's,
That covers the earth.
it's
like,
bigger than all the fucking continents. So.
but every person I ask this is adamant that it's fucking stars, and they're like, universe is always expanding.
And it is.
Which
It's like, who
yeah.
knows how big the fucking universe is and how many actual stars there are. But
Exactly.
You can't quantify it. I guess. You
No.
can't really count it, but like,
neither you really can.
kind of like a perspective thing almost.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Man.
If there are more
You have to
stars
agree
than
with me.
grains of sand, then that would be fucking crazy. Because that's like an ungodly amount then.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's like, stars aren't as dense as sand. Sand is so close and compact to each other, it's like, you don't even know how much is really
Yeah.
there. You're just looking at a mass. You're not really
Seriously.
understanding that that's a million fucking little grains of sand, and you just see a little patch, like a little island. Like,
That's true.
what the fuck, dude? It makes my brain hurt just thinking
Yeah.
about that, to be honest. Oh,
It's just like you just don't know how big the universe is, and it just keeps getting bigger.
it is always expanding.
And that's why
It's
I'm
true.
like, Earth is only so big, and yes, I don't know, dude. It's really complicated. But then again,
We don't know.
There's so fucking much of it.
So much.
Of both. I'll
Of
be
both.
honest.
Both, yeah.
Yeah.
Every fucking person on this show that.
Oh,
for
no,
sure.
yeah.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
going to have to make
That's
that
what-
thing
yeah.
now like a...
I just can't even fathom. Like, I'm a sand guy all the way. And like, no one really tells me stars. He's the only fucking person out of my homies that say sand.
I love it.
He gets it. He fucking gets the perspective of like, Yeah, there's a lot of fucking.
Like, no doubt.
That's
like
really
one
what
of
it
those
comes
things that
down
I
to.
agree with how like it's mind blowing, but like
And-
it's the both of them.
Someone brought up
Both
a
of
point
them
to
are.
me, is that you're also seeing stars that are dead. Some of those are already burnt out, right?
And we're not even seeing all the fucking new ones from our lifetime in like the Earth's lifetime. We don't even see the
God.
stars that have been made yet.
I don't even want to. I'm done thinking.
Like, what if it's expanding even more rapid? Like, and we don't like. It could
It's
have been just
multiplying on
yeah,
itself?
multiplying even more, and we don't even know. Like, the whole universe could have also collapsed and like
We don't
died
know
by
yet.
now.
But it hasn't happened to us yet.
Yeah, because it just takes so long to get to us.
Holy shit.
God damn.
But it's like, let me tell you this. One of these statements is true, but don't you think they're both equally terrifying? We're either alone in this galaxy and there's no other forms of life, no aliens, or, I mean, there probably is, but aliens are a thing.
Oh
You know
no,
what I mean?
aliens are 100%
Yeah,
a thing,
no.
dude.
But just think about it. What if for the slight fact that they weren't, isn't the
And
thought of
that
we're the
we're-
only forms of life in this huge galaxy we're just talking about? There's all these planets, all this shit. We're the only form of life? What the fuck?
That's
yeah,
a
that would
trip.
be wild too.
Like,
That's why I
yeah.
don't think I don't think.
I,
This
just,
guy's
I
the
just
other
feel like
one.
it's
Yeah,
so
right.
far fetched that we can only be the only thing. You know?
right? How is it just us?
Doesn't make
How-
like I don't know. I say it
But
doesn't
what
make
would
sense,
other
but then
beings look
Well,
like?
yeah,
On a different
exactly.
planet,
Like, they may not have heads on the top of on the top.
Yeah,
they could
what-
have, like,
what if they shit out of their like the top part and this
that's
is just
some Rick
their
and Morty
anus,
shit.
bro?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
exactly.
some Rick and Morty shit for sure. So, I mean, we like music. You play
yeah.
music. What do you like? What's your go-to when you listen? Or like, if you want to hype yourself up for like surf and go skate, and you're just trying to like get in that vibe, get in the groove of like emotion.
dude, lately,
What do you lately been
fucking
yeah.
circle jerks.
Circle
The
jerks?
circle jerks.
Are you
dude.
for real right now?
I'm for
Am I-
real right now.
Circle
Definitely
Look
jerks.
him
not
up,
circle
dude.
jerks.
Look him
I'm
up.
looking them up. What about you, Carson? Circle jerks?
Definitely not circle jerks.
Yeah.
I'm not into those. Something that gets me pumped up, like EDM every once in a while,
So?
like when you know you or like getting off work, about to go party or fucking surf or
Circle
something. About to go to a circle jerk.
Oh my god, he's gonna get hyped up for a circle jerk.
But you can't go wrong with the classic Sublime or
Oh, yeah.
fucking
Oh, yeah.
Revolution or
California
Chili
vibes.
Peppers. Yeah, California vibes.
That's right. Are you trying to go to that One Love festival still?
Oh yeah, down in like Long Beach or something.
Yeah, did you guys hear about that?
Yeah,
It's a fucking-
dude. Isn't it on the Queen Mary?
Oh no way.
What?
I think
Yeah.
it might be actually. That
It's-
kind of sounds right.
Yeah,
It's on that boat.
I believe so.
Yo, that would be crazy.
My parents were just on that like a few months ago. Oh, they were on that for 4th of July.
Gnarly.
Yeah. They saw this like lady from the news and my dad got a picture. He was all stoked.
That's
He was all like fanboying and shit.
Yo, seeing famous people is kind of cool though.
Isn't it?
It
It's
is.
like
yeah.
I
It's
didn't
like-
think you were this tall. I didn't think you were this short. Like,
Oh, yeah.
That's so
Isn't that a
true.
weird
That was
thing?
with Joe Rogan. I didn't think he'd be that short, man.
You thought
Really?
you were
Yeah.
short?
Yeah, he was pretty short. He's like, I mean, I guess I'm a tall guy. Like I'm 6'3", but
How tall is Joe?
like 5'10", I'd say, maybe. There's
It's
no way
because he's
over
really
6'.
stocky, so that makes him look short.
Oh
too, you
yeah,
think?
really.
Because
Dude,
that fool fucking.
his fucking legs are huge, bro. Like when I saw him, I was like, I would not want to take a kick from you ever. Like a kick
He's
to
a gnarly
anywhere, I feel
fight.
like would just destroy your bones, bro.
He's really big on like MMA and shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's how
fuck
that's
yeah.
how he like got into.
You said 5'10".
Yeah.
Google tells me 5'7".
Oh, that could be
Oh,
right.
that's he was wearing some thick shoes that day or something.
There's a little chrome dome too.
They've
Always
got
want to
some-
slap it.
They've got
Dude,
some
anytime
interesting
I see a
photos.
chrome
from
dome,
him.
just want to fucking give him a little slap.
I wonder if he'd watch this. Dude,
Dude,
Meeting famous people.
mean famous people.
But-
Who famous have you met?
dude, I think the coolest famous person I've ever met was Rob Machado when I was yeah, right here in Oxnard Shores, dude.
No.
At Heavenly
shit.
Cakes when I was 5 years old, dude.
No
Are you-
way.
I was
Are
in
you
there getting
shitting
a
me right
fucking donut. Rob walked in. And
That's
it
crazy.
fucking tripped me out, dude. I was only 5 years old, fat as fuck.
Oh, I
Donuts,
oh,
dude.
God. I
So
love that you, bro.
stoked,
I've been
dude.
looking for that photo of you on the surfboard. You on that soft top in the living room.
Dude, look at this one. This one's sick. I just got this one the other
So
day.
you fucking walked into Rob Machado.
Yeah.
Heavenly Cakes.
I was just grabbing some donuts and he walked in. I was 5. And
Did
I
you
was all,
fanboy? Did you like say what's good? You
fuck
and your
yeah,
dad?
dude. I was like, dude, that's Rob Machado. And then my
Uncle
dad
Jason
was
say
like,
anything?
Uncle Jason, fuck yeah. He's like, hey, dude, can my son get a picture? And
Are you gonna pull up a
Autograph?
photo with you and Ramachada
Dude,
right
I'm
now?
gonna pull up a fat photo of me giving a fucking shaka. Check it out.
Yeah, you're gonna have to post that one.
Oh,
on
I'm
there.
putting-
You're
yeah.
gonna have to put it in there.
So, ladies and gentlemen, even if you think you're fat now, one day you have hope because you can go from this man to this lovable little boy right here.
Dude,
Just because you got a lot of love around you doesn't mean.
That's our friend group, honestly. Mario, fucking Everett, me, chubby to skinny.
Oh, yeah.
Skinny. Deacon's looking pretty great too.
Deacon too now, yeah.
Yeah.
big
Deacon looks
time.
great. Everett looks fucking
Everett went through the
fantastic.
Dude,
craziest
yeah,
Dude,
Everett's great,
transformation,
dude.
like-
He either did a lot of fucking coke or he just started like either that or he just went bulimic and started making himself a yak or something.
Dude, it's
I don't
crazy.
know. He lost a lot of weight quick.
Nutrition, man.
Just
It's
changing
crazy.
your diet,
It's
dude.
crazy how much
Rewire.
diet affects like people, and not only people. Like, I mean, I learned that through my work, through dogs and feeding like an actual whole food diet versus
It's like a mental
like-
health thing too. Huh?
yeah, like. I mean, think about it, like, I guess I do it, but eating fucking McDonald's or T-Bell every day, like, it's obviously not good for you. Most people fucking be 300 pounds if they strictly ate McDonald's every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, what I learned is whole food, like, an actual good nutritional diet, like, will completely change your health and, like, you could fully live life longer and that kind of shit. It's
Right, because
crazy.
it's like a car almost. It's like if you're putting like premium shit, like shit's
Yeah.
gonna run good. If you're putting like fucking dirt shit, and you're like
Shopping at the fucking shopping.
you put E85 in it because it's cheap. Like
Yeah.
Putting diesel in
oh man, have you seen those commercials? It's like, and they're pretty sexist about it too. It's a girl putting in diesel in the car, and
Nice.
all the guys are like, no, and it's like, but it's a diesel car. It's like a
Really?
weird like marketing like a commercial, but it's like,
Come on.
why'd you have
That's
to do a
funny.
girl? Like it would have been a little more cool if it was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because it's like fuck.
Some super like hick country dude just putting that in his car instead of just specifically a chick.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Because it's like I love diesel. Like,
Yeah.
diesel no matter what. Diesel
Yeah.
makes everything great. I fucking love me
Yeah.
some diesel.
Like you said, that's pretty sexist. Just straight throwing a chick in there, like, oh, she doesn't know.
She doesn't
she's
know.
putting-
Like,
yeah,
that's what
fine.
they're trying to imply. We talked about some stars. That was some fucking shit.
Fucking aliens.
Aliens.
I actually have a crazy story about that, man.
Aliens?
I think
Oh,
you
dude,
were
I was there.
Yes, we were at Ship, and we were just like went on a little late night beach walk. We're walking out there, and these fucking beams of light, man. The
That
fucking
was
they're like
gnarly.
they were like orange and yellow like dots almost.
Okay.
Fucking all came together and then went up.
It was insane. Like,
What?
okay,
How-
imagine all like orange and yellow beams of light, all like sitting in. It was almost a
It was a
line.
perfect straight line.
Two of
dude.
them?
No,
No,
like a
dude,
bunch
multiple,
of
and
like,
they all conjoin and disperse in
just
the
gone.
fucking blink of an eye, gone.
How bright and how big were they, you'd say?
I mean, they look miles
Yeah,
away,
like-
but it's
yeah,
still
right.
like some. Like it looked bigger than a star, obviously.
Yeah.
Like they
Sure.
were fucking,
like a solid
Beams,
light. where
like
it's
Yeah,
balls
like
of light.
solid.
and then they
Yeah.
flew together super quick and just
Did
gone.
you hear any? Was there any sound?
No.
Stealth? Like
No.
fucking quiet?
Not
That's
a single
insane.
sound. It was crazy, dude.
And that's like.
And it wasn't super high up in the sky too. It was like over the water almost, and it
Mhm.
was like nothing could have explained
yeah.
for it.
No.
If somebody could explain what the fuck happened, please.
Yeah, let us
Yeah,
know.
please.
Fucking what's going on.
And you ever hear like that they say there's like a alien fucking underwater like cave over by Point Magoo and shit?
That's a thing?
That's what they say.
Wait, what's
Yeah,
the.
like in the whole.
Oh, in the cavern right there, because that thing
It's
drops
so
down. It's
deep,
so
dude.
deep right there.
Oh,
So
the
deep.
drop. I know the
Yeah.
deep drop off, like right by there.
Right in
but
front of the
they
base.
say that that's
Yeah.
a
Like-
cave.
They have like a secret fucking alien cave down there, dude.
That sounds like some elementary on the schoolyard type shit.
Hey, it does.
But who
But
knows?
look at what we
dude?
saw.
Yeah.
Hey, you
then
guys
you
did
look
hear
at
that
it.
there's missiles on the mountain on the PCH,
Dude,
right?
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
so I
dude.
can't. I'm not gonna say any names of who exactly
Yeah,
it was,
huh.
but someone's dad that I was
They used to-
dating, fucking
Yeah.
used to make those bunch of fucking nuclear missiles, and then she had just moved here from somewhere, and fucking
Area 51.
Area 51, dude. Her dad was like, "You're moving where?" And she was like, she's Camarillo. He's like, oh, Camarillo, like, that's bad. All those mountains are completely infested with nuclear bombs. And they're like movies.
I go to fucking school there.
Yeah, those mountains apparently have full, like, spots that lift up. You
Just
could shoot
hit it.
I
missiles
wouldn't be
out of the whole
surprised,
thing.
dude. Like, I mean, if
It's the best
someone
way
were
to
to
hide
come,
Yeah.
someone were to come, like, bomb us from the fucking
Yeah.
Japan to
Our-
North
our
Korea,
literally-
that kind of shit.
You
You
need
know,
on the coast.
like we're the fucking first line of defense right here, so they obviously have to
Yeah.
have some anti-nuke protection. That's
Fucking
where else would
lined
it
with
come from?
nukes.
You're right.
That's the most nukes in all the U.S. That's what she said.
Dude, that just gets you thinking,
Could
like,
you imagine if one went off?
We'd be fucked.
just on accident. I'm at fucking school and it just, like, pops up.
Fucking America would be gone. Not even just. I mean, we'd be the first ones,
Yeah.
but all of
disintegrate.
America like that.
It's crazy to think about what we don't know. What goes on.
Oh, who fucking knows what
Like,
we don't
bro,
know?
what?
It's pretty unreal.
It's the system, bro.
And then
It's
now,
just,
like, with our phones hearing us and like Instagram ads, dude.
Dude,
I turned off.
so sketch.
I turned off the setting on my phone that says "Listen for Hey Siri."
Oh, okay. That
I'm working on that.
I'm doing that
So,
right now,
like,
dude. She's freaky.
it's dude. Like
I
I
hate
haven't
those
gotten
Insta
Instagram ads
ads.
really.
I
It's been
so I was looking at Instagram and like thinking
That's
about
already out.
camera backpacks or something, and like I mentioned it somehow,
Ads.
and now I always get fucking ads for camera bags. It's
Fucking
crazy, dude. And like Rod and I were talking about something the other day, and we tested it. Like we said like a certain.
Oh, we were saying
product or something.
Nike. We said Nike a bunch.
Let's
I do
try it
remember
right
doing
now.
that.
We do it right here, right now.
What should we do? I
Alright,
want to buy
let's-
some Dickies pants. I think I would look great in some Dickies.
Dickies
Yeah,
pants.
Dickies
Maybe
yeah.
some
pants
of
would
the
be so
overalls.
nice
I,
right
I
now.
would definitely love to buy some Dickie pants pretty soon.
Sounds perfect. I heard they had a sale recently at
Dickies is-
At
Dickies.com.
Dickies is having a
Dickies
sale.
is having a sale?
Dickies is selling.
We're
some
totally not a
pants.
bunch of dudes just trying to say dick.
Oh.
Dickies.
Oh, now there's a bunch of dudes in a room talking about dicks.
Damn it.
Fucking
Dickies.
circle jerks.
Fuck out of here with that.
Circle jerks?
Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
with
play
that.
the circle jerks. Come on.
Okay, I have to unplug this.
Alright, let's we're gonna test this theory. It's not theory, it's fucking real. These
No,
motherfuckers-
you guys know what the fuck.
Yeah,
we're
you
talking-
guys
I'm
know.
working on a stand-up bit. That how our phones are always listening to us, and I heard you say like, stupid. Oh, I have to pull that up.
Oh, never mind.
Are you checking if you're getting ads for it?
Oh, for sure. So they're just like punk shit.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
They call themselves circle
It's
jerks.
a circle jerk.
That's worse than Lil Dicky, dude. Like who the fuck?
It's true. Yeah, it's
I
pretty
fuck with
heavy.
that though. That's sick. I thought you were joking when you said circle jerk. Like, so we were talking about alien. You guys have any fucking paranormal experiences or like fucking encounters with some like?
Yeah.
You saw some the other day with your dad, right? Some other beams of light.
Yeah, so it ended up being a SpaceX launch.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, I was really bummed because I like
So
we
those
saw
look-
like another, like it was, just a bunch of like beams of white light traveling. They all were just like moving across the sky in a pattern. I was like, yo. We were like out smoking some meat in one of in the Traeger. We looked up and saw him like. I was like, yo, Dad, do you see that? And I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, hopefully I'm not just high as shit.
Right?
Hopefully I didn't smoke and just forgot about it or
Right.
something. He saw it too. He was like, yo, that's fucking weird. I was like, is that some alien type shit? Can you explain that? He's like, no, that's like unexplainable.
If pops don't know, no one fucking knows.
Yeah,
bro.
honestly. And then like my mom sent us a link that it was like of a SpaceX thing the next day. And I was like, nah, fuck it, whatever. It was still aliens.
Yeah, huh? You're like,
you guys
nah, it was
ever
fucking
think that they say it's SpaceX just to cover up?
Right? No,
aliens?
that's just-
It's so easy.
It is pretty easy to say like.
Yeah, I mean, but there's also launches that go down. They like
Well, 'cause
fully live
you're
stream all
saying that?
It just keeps it more exciting.
You say it's SpaceX, but all these things that I see are like.
Those
not-
are just the long exposures of the whole thing, though.
So this is pretty much what you see then.
I'll never forget what we saw though.
No,
dude. That
nothing
was
like that.
completely
Nothing-
unexplainable. Okay, one thing, a beam of light going really fast and disappearing. Cool.
There's a
that's-
bunch. You saw like 10
But
of them, huh?
what when you see fucking 4 all lined up in a line and come together and they go woo,
So
gone.
fucking weird.
Just fucking
fucking
gone.
crazy.
The fact that we all saw it too.
Yeah,
like,
it's me.
Yeah, 'cause it's not like
you,
it's something in
Brock,
your
and
eye.
Everett, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, no paranormal shit.
spirits
You guys-
and
Paranormal shit? Fuck, dude. When I was like 5? Yeah, like 5 or 4, some shit like that.
For sure.
We lived at my grandma's old house. We moved in there. Shit was haunted as fuck, dude. Super haunted. Just literally like my sliding glass door would open and close by itself at night.
That's yeah.
Super freaky. And like footsteps all over the place, little laughs. And my mom would see this old lady all the time. Like literally just like sit at the end of the bed.
Are you
Yeah.
for real? Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
so gnarly. But then I guess there was a bad spirit in there too. Obviously now because I guess when my mom was younger, they played the Ouija board in the room right next to mine.
They fucking played
And they
that
opened
there?
up a door like when they were way younger in the house. They opened up a door that never fucking closed, dude.
Oh my.
And
Yeah.
there's always weird shit that happened. But fast forward years, like 3 years ago, someone ended up blowing their fucking brains out in that same Ouija board room. Completely boarded the room up with wood.
Are you fucking for
And blew his
real?
brains out.
Something weird is, and this isn't Shores.
No, this was in Oxnard. In the same Ouija board room
So
that was
they-
all haunted.
Dude, that's crazy as fuck.
Boards himself up, like no fucking reason. Just boards himself up in there. Blows his brains out.
So isn't it the way that Ouija boards work? Summon that spirit, and you're like opening this like pathway for them.
You're opening
supposed
like
to,
a dimension.
Yeah.
almost.
we're supposed to close it though, right?
Yeah, you're
never
always, you have to
closed.
say hello and goodbye. You always have to
Right.
say goodbye.
But I guess what happened is that
Your
they
mom.
never said. They just couldn't get to say goodbye. They wouldn't go.
What?
Yeah, the house is haunted. I can't believe I even lived in it, dude. And like it was crazy too, cause it was like such a demonic little house, dude. Where it was like when I was 5, my sister was just born. Yeah, I was 5. Audrey was just born, dude. And keep in mind that room is right next to mine.
Yeah.
I like wake up in tears, bawling my eyes out because this fucking figure in my dream was chopping up my little sister, like brand new newborn baby right in
Yeah.
front of my eyes.
Baby
I wake
Audrey,
up
yeah.
bawling. We moved to Oxnard Shores like months later. Yeah,
That's
and
funny.
it said in the dream it was like, this fucking demon was like, we want it dead or something like that.
Yeah, no, like
Yeah,
I want
it dead.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's
'cause-
insane.
and I don't know why my parents like even did this. They never were gonna keep her in there, but they just made that room her nursery. But knew about her already, dude. That's my theory. Is I just
Oh
didn't
no.
want her there.
Yeah,
I
and it was
want
in
it
her
dead.
room. It was in her. It's in my space. I don't
It's
want
in-
you here. In
I
my
don't
space.
want you here, and it put it in my head, fucking
Damn.
chopping her up in little pieces right in front of my eyes.
That's
That's
terrifying.
wild.
Fucking terrifying. Yeah, that's probably one of the scarring little
That's
paranormal
not-
things. Fuck the doors, fuck the locking and stuff.
Yeah,
That's
that's-
No, yeah,
by
that's-
far. Yeah,
And
that's
that was a
mine.
dream you had.
That was a dream that I woke up bawling my
Yeah.
fully crying. That's heavy.
You got any scary shit that you said?
Oh, so I met this girl at Santa Barbara City.
Yeah.
Like our online homework and what website to do it through and shit.
Yeah.
And like all of our books came with like a code to register for it. And she's like, "What if your code was destroyed by a water demon?" Everybody turns to like, "What the fuck did you just
Yeah.
say, water demon?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "Yeah, I have a water demon in my house. Please elaborate.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a water demon?"
Tripping.
She said that her couch, she had all of her books like just on the ground next to her couch. The couch like fully, like it looked like somebody let out like a gallon of water underneath the couch, and it just like all came out from underneath. Proof of like nobody had dropped or anything, and it came like from inside the couch too. Like from the inside, like bottom of the couch, it all fucking came out like
The
a
bottom.
bunch of water. Hasn't happened, like it wasn't the first time. Apparently they've had like this shit happen to them. Like
Have they looked in the couch to see if there's like
no,
source
it
of water? in there?
wasn't just the couch though. Like they've had it happen to that, like in chairs, a bed.
What?
Like the inside of the bed ended up being fucking soaked, bro.
That's
How does that happen?
That's fucking
so
weird.
Like that's just unexplainable. Like
never
when
heard
she
of that.
told me, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like
So she said her code got destroyed by a.
like all her books were all destroyed by water because of it, and like she had to buy new books.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's why you don't buy books in the first place. There's like you can find PDFs of all the books and shit, but still, that shit was wild, bro.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
That's heavy.
that just didn't make sense.
I don't know. What do you even think when you see that shit? I'm looking at this couch right now. If I just see fucking water,
Yeah, could you imagine like you sit on it and like it'd obviously be wet from the underneath too, and then there's just a pool of water underneath, like
and you're looking up like, is there a leak?
yeah, like did water come down? Did somebody spill like into it or something? But what the fuck?
That's fucking weird.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, I didn't know about no shit like
Yeah,
that.
me neither.
Yeah.
Water demons.
Water demon.
Fucking water demons, man.
I have some cool shit to show you guys on Reddit though that I fucking stumbled upon.
Before we start that,
This
I gotta pee really bad.
for sure. Let's do that. We're just lighting this up. You ready, Marbar?
Let's go.
This guy.
This guy.
So yeah, no, I have some cool shit to show you guys on Reddit. I thought you guys would appreciate this.
Oh, what?
Some of them.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. I don't. They don't care. People don't care. They
They're
never
not
chopping
care.
this up. So this is grammar at its finest, my friends. Cut a bitch. Mobile dog grooming. Would you take your dog here?
Dude, I don't see why not.
Yeah,
I mean,
it'd make me want to take it there even more.
Really?
Honestly.
Dude, that's
You
a great
appreciate the
slogan.
humor?
I appreciate the humor.
Cut a bitch. The van looks kind of like, not cheapy, but it's like, it's a pretty
The
welcoming
logo
van,
could
I
have been a
guess.
little better, I guess.
I mean, I definitely expected some like phone number on there or something.
Yeah,
You
that'd
don't,
be-
that is true, you don't know who the fuck to contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, where do I get my bitch cut? Like where? I like it.
They'll come to you to cut a bitch. Apparently, double dog grooming, perfect.
That's true. They're looking for their bitch to cut. They're not asking for money. They're just looking around to cut dogs and shit. So yeah, that was a Reddit find there. And then I thought this. I don't know if you can see this. So the caption says, "I told my wife to stop leaving her hair in the shower, or else." And then this was his or else.
That's fucked.
And
That's
I think-
fucking crazy.
Like,
Dude,
there-
that
at
takes
no-
some talent.
right?
Yeah.
It does take talent, but at no point was this dude like, "Nah, this is kind of gross. I should probably stop." Like this is a little
Yeah.
extreme. Because this, how long does this take?
Take a minute, dude, at
Oh,
least.
Like
And one, you're just playing with hair. Kind of gross.
that is fucking.
Takes time.
But I like he made some perky tits.
He did.
One is a little bigger than the other, but that's all right.
I like the
Good.
bush. The bush is
Yeah, right. He was like, I gotta give her a bush. It's hair. Like
She doesn't even have arms though.
it wasn't in the budget, bro.
It wasn't in the budget.
It
Not
just-
enough hair.
Nah, not at all.
Gotta
But he
have
did.
the
You see this
bush.
bump in the forehead? there? But like, I've seen art with hair. If you guys are, it's pretty gross. It's
Ah,
you're not missing
no,
much.
that's
No,
fucking
it's
gross.
gross. But this, I think, is a little impressive because it's on a wet shower wall. I wish I could see his
How long do you
reflection.
think that stayed up there for?
Probably not that long. She probably,
Yeah, probably.
knowing a pissed off female, she probably just fucking sprayed this and was like, "This is disgusting."
Yeah.
She wouldn't appreciate it whatsoever. I can tell you that. She probably saw the tits and was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Yeah.
So do you think his wife has huge cans?
no, I think she might have no cans, and that's why she's really mad.
That's probably it.
Yeah. That was his fantasy. Because it doesn't look like... She kind of looks like a pig.
Or
A
maybe
little bit.
maybe he's trying to send a sign that she needs to shave and has a huge bush.
I mean, whatever gets the message across. I keep seeing this, and I see a shaka. Part of a shaka. Like
I
a
see
thumb.
it,
You
dude.
see
I
that?
see the thumb.
I keep
The
like...
tiny
I-
little pinky.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's a big old pinky. Man, this is fucking... It's weird. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I stumbled... This is another Reddit find. These are all from Reddit, actually. Bring mom in free and spend Mother's Day getting sweaty with your mom. He brings in this... And look, he even brought... He put a little sweatband on it, dude.
That is
Oh
terrible.
my god.
Do you think it's real? You think that's really his mom? Or is he just pulling a prank?
Oh, do you think he just brought her in an urn?
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Dude, I don't know.
No, but
Because that's a really good joke. You can-
That's fucking
yeah.
hilarious. That is
But look at his face. I don't know. His face kind of tells me he's bummed. Like it could really.
I'm digging the porn stash for sure.
Yeah, definitely a solid 80s porn star.
Oh yeah.
It looks like Uncle Rico.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah. That's killer. Looks like Tom Selleck, but like 15.
The fucking sweatband on the urn.
Yeah, I know. That's where I. And like, it's not photoshopped, is it? Like,
No,
it,
that
that's
No,
on
it's
there.
on
It
there.
looks legit.
Man, it looks like there's no one else in this gym. That's the other thing
Yeah,
that I
it looks
noticed.
pretty empty.
I'm sure the promotion worked out well. What does it say here? Add mom for something with $0 enrollment fee. Wow, well, they got him in. You think you got it for free then?
You
Think-
better.
You
Yeah.
think this
You
sufficed
better
for...
not have paid.
So.
Your
Tell
guest
it-
fee?
Do you think... I mean, how do you tell this dude no? Like...
Seriously.
Alright, so this is just dummy of the year right here, dude. There was other options, many other options, and... Watch this. Watch. Oh, taken down my
Wait, why
phone.
didn't
What did
he?
you,
He
like-
had room to go around.
Yeah, I know.
Literally.
Much room to go around. But instead...
And then you get caught. Why don't you try to?
No, but the
Oh
whole
my
thing is it's like you gotta lift it, and it gets to a point,
And isn't she's holding something in her lap? Or
Right.
he or she.
but she
whatever.
gives up holding. She thinks she's done here, and she doesn't have to hold it up anymore.
Yeah.
When she hasn't really done shit, she gives up here. She gives up here, and is like, all right, I made it by when it's in your fucking line of sight. She only thinks she's a car. She thinks she's in a car. She thinks that if it's above the moped, she's fucking fine. But apparently, no. We find out that no. Fucking
Dude, she just gets
She-
dropped.
Looks like she just fucking throttled it and just got thrown off.
right? Remember Everett's whiskey throttle and fucking no. So this gets me thinking also. So this guy captured this moment, right? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
What are the odds of that? What the fuck did we miss?
That's so true.
Think of all the moments where it's like, fuck, I wish I was recording.
Yeah. Honestly.
Think
Oh,
about
so
all
many.
the other people in the world that have had those. Oh, this is the other one I was going to show you guys. This is some shit that I saw. I saw people in Indo doing this, and I think that this should be something here in America. This guy pays the traffic officers when it's fucking busy as fuck for him to just make way and for him to go through.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, like they literally just stop in traffic and act like no one's gonna really say no to the cops, and they just let him drive through.
Paying to
get
beat
through.
traffic.
That's
Exactly.
so
funny.
sick.
Yeah,
Has to pay him more. Oh, it's not good enough yet. They gotta
he's
give him a
getting it.
tip.
And this is an American doing that, by the way. These are U.S. dollars he's giving them. But I definitely saw people doing this in Indo, but this doesn't look like Indo.
The last dude just got skipped.
That's
There's no way that
ridiculous.
this is Indo though, because they're on the right side too. What do you think? Like this is Thailand or some shit?
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
But like that's wild, huh?
Yeah, that is
Fucking
wild.
paying to go through your shit.
Dude, corrupt cops is
It's real shit.
Would you be a corrupt cop for the money and the drugs access? You could probably all the stashes you fall into.
Wow.
So we're gonna wrap things up here. It's been a fucking solid minute.
Yeah.
But I do have one more question for you guys.
That's you.
Do you have any positive messages or just self promotions that you guys got from me?
First,
And
follow me on Instagram, Carson Films with a Z. A lot of cool like photography and fishing stuff.
You take some good fucking photos.
Just gonna start posting a lot more of my photography now, so that'll be sick. But this is what I like to do: live every day like it's your last.
That's it. Yeah. There
Because
you
you
go.
don't know when it's gonna be over, and you don't want to fucking
Think I should have done this.
yeah. You don't want to have any regrets. Like if you have an opportunity, take it. Like
There you go.
that's why I'm going up to Seattle. Fuck.
No, there you go.
Yeah, dude.
Because you don't know what it can lead to.
Yeah, who knows? Like if you what if you didn't fucking take that right turn when you were supposed to take a left or something? Who knows where that could have led?
Yeah, exactly.
The new
Just take a
adventures.
chance.
Yeah, exactly.
Love
I
it.
took a chance switching my majors. I didn't think I was gonna really like it. Like it's fucking dope.
That's sick.
I took
Yeah,
a
I
chance
love
not
what I
going to
study.
school,
I
dude.
fucking love it.
That's epic.
I don't like going to school, but I like what I do.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
I fucking
be
hate
worth it.
general ed classes though.
4 years of work for 4 years of play.
Seriously.
Right. What about you? You got any positive messages for our
Good
listeners?
messages.
We have many, many, many,
We have
many,
so many.
listeners just sitting on the edge of their seats, waiting for these positive messages
gosh.
for you, Mario.
Positive message.
I'm very, very curious what you have for me.
First off, love yourself.
Love yourself.
No
Okay,
doubt.
that's a good one.
Love yourself. And every action you make out of love, compassion for others. You do that, you're not going to regret the actions that you make.
Right.
And fucking live your life to the fullest. Because like Carson said, you never know.
What
you
is-
do. You
yeah.
don't know. Fucking airplane could crash in this room right now.
Right. What do
You
you
literally don't know.
Yeah.
So gnarly.
No one could hear all these great words of wisdom.
Exactly,
you know, from them.
dude. It's nuts.
Okay.
But yeah, live it up and yeah,
Just
go,
appreciate every day.
yeah, just go and do it. Do it up.
That's what's
Do
up.
it up.
I like it.
But yeah, follow me at Kelp Kook and follow Kelp Kook TV for the new vlogs and all whatnot.
Be on it.
It's gonna be fucking insane. So
Yeah, when are you gonna think your first one will be up? Have you?
probably I'm thinking 2 weeks.
For sure.
Realistically, probably 2 weeks.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let me
But-
know if you we
yeah.
got you.
Heck yeah.
That's what's
Gonna
up.
be doing some work. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I pretty much same thing. Appreciate every day and just kind of like love what you got and just kind of like you said, you're not happy until you love yourself and like
Yeah.
appreciate the situation you're in. If you're always thinking like I want or I wish I was him or I wish I fuck like nah, you're not stoked. You got to be happy with what you're fucking in right now in your
Exactly.
situation. And yeah, I don't know. That's just life is just that much better when you appreciate it. When you guys were like saying like treating people and shit, like being cool, just like treat others how you want to be treated.
Oh,
type
no,
shit. Where it's
100%.
like
It sounds some like childhood shit, but it's true.
real,
it's
dude.
basic
It's
as
real.
fuck. Where it's like why be a dick? Because no one, you're gonna be butthurt if someone's a dick to you. Why are you giving off this shit energy and no one wants to be around it? So that's kind of what we're kind of going around on this podcast for, finding positive messages and talking about surfing and skating and aliens and fucking everything, dude.
Everything.
Everything.
And
Existence.
anything you guys want me to talk about, I'll fucking talk about. Just don't ask me weird shit. That's all. I had a question on here that I fucking deleted, and it was like, what same-sex celebrity would you sleep with? And I couldn't come up with an answer, so I was like, I'm done. But I thought of the Step Brothers scene where it was like John Stamos.
John Stamos.
But yeah, that's the
Uh.
first episode of INDACOUCH.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys for being here,
Of course.
and I will have you guys back on shortly soon.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't know who else is going to want to do this. It's been a pleasure. Follow me at Soren J. Ward. Yours truly. And that's it.
Yeah.
Fucking, that's all she wrote.